All right, all right, all right. Here we are. It is Twitchtastic Tuesday. I am still trying to get my stuff together. I am so glad you guys are watching. What am I doing? Um, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Hang tight with me. I'm just getting all things set up and it's not wanting to play nice with me, so it's all good. It's all gravy, baby. Let's see. Okay. And I'm going to click that. And so, how was everyone's Tuesday? Mine was pretty all right. I know I sound really surprised by that, but sometimes it is just like that. Sometimes every day can be like oh, what in the world just happened? But today was pretty okay. Of course, I had great coffee, which I have here too. I do not question why I don't sleep. I sleep during the day. I can sleep when I'm dead. Mm. I never question why I can't sleep. I know it's my great to have bad habits. But yeah, I hope you guys' Tuesday was really great. That you had something that just kind of made you smile, made you feel good about things. That's what matters. Oh, goodness gracious. My computer is over here having fun with me. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it alone. Now you can tell I'm not leaving it alone, right? Cuz I'm still looking at the computer. This is also how I get in trouble in this game. Cuz I don't know when to just leave well enough alone. Just walk away. Do it this way, leave it alone. But no. Yep. Okay, wait, what am I doing? Yep, okay. I think I have everything set up over here. I'm not sure. Just, if you see me just look utterly confused and it looks more confused than normal, yeah, just just take a sip of your favorite beverage and we'll work through it together. Okay, I am leaving my computer alone because I think it's I think it's right now, and you guys should be able to hear me hopefully. And yeah, so welcome to the madness. I still don't think. Oh, duh, because you weren't looking in the right place. Don't. I'm not even gonna say this is my first cup of coffee. Wait, is it after midnight? It's after midnight somewhere. So this could technically be my first cup of coffee for the day. I because on the East Coast it's 12:35 a.m. I'm not on the East Coast, by the way. Not even close. Yeah, I'm far away from the East Coast now, but I have family in the East Coast, so this is technically my first cup of coffee for the day, and yeah, that's my story. Sticking to it. Anyway, like I said, hope you're having a great Tuesday, and I have some things to catch you guys up on. I did go ahead and I leveled up in Assault. Now I'm trying to go for level 9, but I'm just not. It's just the last thing I have to do is kill 12 people with either a shotgun or assault rifle. 12 people with an assault rifle or a shotgun without reloading. But what I found is you have to do it all at once, of course. If it wasn't all at once, then I totally already have it. But you have to do it all at once, and it's kind of tricky because the way I have my character, she auto reloads. So I lose track of how many people I've actually taken out. And then before I know it, she's reloading. So I've been trying to like use my shots sparingly. I've been trying both on the assault rifle and the shotgun. I was thinking that I would have better control with the shotgun, but I have less bullets, so I have to be more cautious about how I'm spending them. I have to actually, with a shotgun, do one shot, one kill, which is proving to be a little difficult for me because my game style pretty much is try to take out as many people from far enough away as possible before I go in there guns a-blazing. And with the assault combat type, it isn't really like that. It's pretty much set up to make you kind of pretty much do everything I don't like to do. Just be up close and personal. That's just not my game style. But I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone. And so I'm trying to level up in that rank. And then I'm going to go back to sharpshooter, which is my wheelhouse. I just love the achievement levels for ranking up. Those are just, they're right up my alley. So, but before I go over that, I'm going to try some more for trying to get the assault class at least ranked up to 9. So that's where we are right now. Picked up a couple side missions. I'm on the last one that I picked up. I may or may not pick up another one, or I was wondering if maybe I should just go ahead and hop on back into the career. There's some things that I have to do for the the scientist lady. I don't want to mess up her name, but yeah, so we'll see how we go. We'll figure it out along the way. And I think, you know what? I don't think this is working. Close report. A close report. Did I run a report? Oh, boy, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, you know what? We didn't pick our light. What did we do last night? I think it's on green now, so maybe that's what we were at yesterday. All right, time for the light show. What's that? Purple? Let's see. Do I look like a purple people eater? I'm not really, but is that meh? Let's see. What else do we have? Okay, so that's purple. That's blue. Oh, and I can do blue. Well, I could do blue tonight because I didn't put on pink lipstick, so it doesn't look like my mouth is glowing. We can do red. Oh, that's okay. That one's just changing colors. Okay, we are not in the globe. Okay. I think this one cycles through colors. Let's see what they do. No. Oh. There's a whole lot of stuff going on here. See if this one, if I can dim it, and then maybe it won't hurt my eyes so much. Okay, this one's pretty cool. It's not like you guys can see it, but it's... I'm like, hey, this is cool. You should see this. Yeah, you can't. It's... Nah. Unless you have the light, too. But, yeah. Anyway, but it's just going around in a circle, changing color. So let's rock with that for now. I changed up my Nomad a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I came over here because I also bought another helicopter. Because I think that, y'all know, I tend to blow my helicopter up a whole lot. So I think the game actually kind of gets mad at me. And every time I try to go spawn a new helicopter, I think when they start getting mad at me, they give me like the plain Jane one. No pretty colors or anything. They're just like, you know what? You're just going to crash it anyway. So why are we going to waste time on a paint job? So they give me the plain Jane one. Well, one up on them, I went ahead and spent some of those well-earned scale credits on a new helicopter. This one. And no matter how many times I spawn it, they have to give me this color. Like they can't go back to this one. That's the one they normally give me when they mad at me because I done crashed like 4 or 5 of these bad boys. So they're just like, yeah. So I went ahead and bought this one. And yeah. So now I am in control of my own something. I don't even know what, but I'm in control of something. All right, and let's do our preparations. Let's go ahead and do, of course, injury resistance. Because we know that I don't think I have anything to craft. Pretty much. Oh yeah. I didn't make it out of one of those side missions that I did before I started my stream, so I had to use one of these. They were lighting me up too. I mean, they were lighting me up. Okay. So, okay, I think that's good. And I had a whole bunch of weapons, and I wanted, okay, yeah, I did do that. I went ahead and I sold them all. So even after buying that helicopter, I still have 66,940 scale credits. And I think I forget how much the plane was, or the helicopter was. And let's see, what else? Where are we? Let me show you where we are. We are right here. I picked some of these up. I did these for a couple hours ago, I guess. And this is what we're doing right now. I'm going to stay away from this elite one because I did an elite one. Yeah, it didn't. We don't have to talk about it. But yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm getting a new helicopter. That's the only reason why I'm at the bivouac. And this guy. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and pin this. And the only thing I don't like about this, it doesn't tell, well, it says 30 plus, and I think I'm only at like 43, 50, 51, something. I don't know. So maybe it won't be so dreadful. We can try that. So once we knock out this faction mission, let's go ahead and go find Flycatcher. Oh, I should have probably left later. I mean, not that it bothers my Nomad that it's raining, but it seems kind of sloshy. Oh, and I changed up the color. Okay, wait, real quick, because you know I'm that girl. Look, I changed my Nomad up too. Let me see if I can get you a better picture of her. Look, she's going green and gray today. Green, gray, and black. So, of course, you know, I changed her hat. I changed her face paint. I mean, homegirl is just, she's rocking this whole matching thing. I changed the color scheme on the weapons. I only upgraded the Bren because I had grabbed another elite one somewhere. Or no, not elite, it's advanced. But, or high end, whatever. It's purple. Changed those to gray and green. But yeah, that's my Nomad for tonight. She was crying for a makeover. Oh yeah, and while I was playing, I actually went ahead and bought some other things too. I think one of the things I want to do is try to see if I can buy a bunch of stuff. I should probably not kill them because there's probably a whatchamajigger. Oh, and you all know we always start off doing this because what makes the end of a long day better? Being able to sit up in a helicopter and just play with your rockets. That meeting that should have been an email, boom, there it goes. That person who left the last bit of that dirty coffee, there they go. Okay. Oh, there's... Okay. This is the supervisor that didn't want to listen to you. You told him it wasn't your fault. That's the angry customer that felt like calling you everything but a child of God was the way you were gonna help them. Look, I don't have to do any of that anymore, but I remember the days. So, if that's the kind of day that you had today,
got one.
we're not only the meetings should have been emails, but they should have been emails that are forwarded to some place in a different country. Yeah, I'm doing this for you. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we can probably go over here, grab whatever weapon this is. Oh. My squad is over here killing somebody. Probably because they're scared, because this is where I normally kind of really mess up with my helicopter. But... okay. Wow, that was 4,500 skill point credits. No, okay, that was really worth it. No wonder there were so many people. And I can sell that for a pretty penny too. Look at this game already trying to be nice to me. Okay. Now let's just go. Let's head on over to what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Wonder what that is. Okay. Y'all know I don't do question marks very well either. I'm nosy. Oh. Okay, but I want to take them out close. I don't want to... Oh, wait, you're a wolf. And I'm only taking him out because I wanted to land over there. But now the... Oh, you're a wolf too? Now mind you, in life, real life, I love wolves. In this game, nah. They be tearing me up. So, yeah, see, I was gonna land over here because I was gonna take those other people out. How many of them is it? But I guess... I reckon I can land over here now. And then... What kind of loot did he drop? I don't need anything. Oh. Enemy helicopter. Oh, you know what? And I'm doing this this faction mission over because the last time I did it, Which, okay, yeah, that brings us to why I was at a bivouac.
Got a hostile.
I blew everything up instead of, apparently I'm supposed to do something else with it, and I accidentally blew it up because there was a lot of people around it, so I had to start it over. So that's kind of where we are. Sorry. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that was oh, that's just Gyarados. I think I see someone else down the beach here. Yep. Let's go ahead and take them out too. I don't think they have a drone or anything.
Located a bad guy. Over there. QRF requested.
And see, my go-to would be to probably go ahead and reload right now, but I'm not going to because I'm not allowed to if I want to get this thing. I'm just, right now I'm trying to see if it's 12 people total without maybe not in the same place, but 12 people total that I have to take out with my assault rifle before reloading. 12 bad guys first, like dispersed, or if I have to be like in the thick of stuff. Because what I have noticed is every time that I, do so, it's not like it's not keeping count. So that's leading me to believe that I kind of have to do it all at one time. So, and then of course, like right now, I have no idea how many I'm up to. Maybe 6. And it looks like there's some people over here. So we'll just go see if that's the case. And I gotta try to get as far away from my squad as possible if I want all 3 kills to, if I want all 3 bad guys myself. See, because they took... Now it's telling me to reload, right? But check this out. When I go over to... No, I was in the right place, sorry. See, it's not keeping track of them. And I'm thinking that that's what's making me think that I'm going to have to do it all at once. Which, yeah. I don't know. That might be a little bit hard for me. But, oh, did you see that? Kill 2 enemies with close quarter combat in less than 10 seconds? Yeah, your girl went crazy again. Yeah. And they were up in a tower. So, I went crazy on them, got the achievement, then jumped off the balcony of the... Yeah. Had to use a pen, medical kit for that, too, as well. Sorry. Okay, anyway. Okay, so I don't think that it counts, but I'm not going to reload anyway. Because that should be maybe 9. Maybe? I'm just trying to think if I did 3 sets of 3. But we'll see. If it doesn't automatically pop up, then I think this next thing has a whole lot of people at it. So we should know pretty soon. Fairly quickly, I would think. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay. Y'all remember that place. They definitely have some missile thingies there. And I am going to have to land this little guy somewhere out of sight. Of course, there isn't a place out of sight over here. Right there. It's still kind of far away. Let's see if we can hop down somewhere, maybe run along the beach and catch them, but this is still far away. This is a good spot. I shouldn't take out too many trees over here. Ooh, that's a rock. Oh, that's a tree. Okay, alright. Alright, look at that. Look, we know Crushy. Okay, so I know it says reload, and I want to hit reload. I've only got 5 more bullets left. If I can pick off 5 people, 1 shot, 1 kill, then we can see if it's something I have to do all at once or not. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, how many of them are there? There's 3 there. And I have a silencer on my Bren, so hopefully if there's a ton of people at the other place, I should be okay. I don't think this is going to work out because she's going to auto reload because I've got it on. Yep. Oh, son of a gun. And there's an Azrael. Let me roll around in the mud for a minute.
Azrael in the sky, Ghost Lead. Careful.
Okay. Telling y'all, don't mess with the Azraels. They're not. Whew. They are no joke. And I don't think you can shoot them out of the air. You can destroy them when they're on the ground. Like sometimes there's a faction mission that has you destroy the Ariel on the ground. Pretty much the only way you can, that I found. Maybe you can take a rocket to it, but I never get that chance because they light me up. Okay, so I didn't get it because I probably would have to change it from burst to single shot once I get down to 5, and it definitely takes someone out. Yep, that didn't count at all. Alright, well, learning lesson. Oh, wait. What, there's someone else still over there? You ain't hear all the shots, dude? And run? Alright, well, since it doesn't count, y'all know I love my sniper rifle. And that's why. Alright, y'all. Okay, let him come around the corner. And this is another reason why I want to go back to sharpshooter. Come on, don't you want to see where your friends are?
Heads up. We got signs of possible enemy activity.
Roger that. Watching the hostiles.
Okay. It sounds like there's some kind of drone around here. Alright, I don't want any problems with them. The last time I had to override an antenna, I also had to stay there and defend it.
Solid work.
So if we see wolves around here, just go ahead and take them out. I don't think that's a wolf. Oh, there's more people down here. I think they're far enough away that we really don't have to worry about them. I'm not sure how they determine which ones of these antenna things you have to defend and which ones you can just go in and hack them and then leave. I'm hoping this is one that I can hack and leave, because I've been kind of dreading this whole flycatcher thing. Hold on. Aren't I supposed to hack this thing? Yeah, there it is. Sorry. But I might... Will you go over there and hack this machine, please? Thank you. But I was kind of dreading dealing with flycatcher. Oh, yay! Yay, so we don't have to stay here and defend it. That's good. They might have brought helicopters out. Alright, let's go get our loot from the wolves in their drone. Looks like there's some other stuff over here too. So let's grab the stuff and go. Mine. Well, that's nice. We got a pretty penny for the stuff that we had looted last night and all that madness that we did. I got a pretty penny for all the stuff we got. So that was pretty sweet. Oh, there's a tactical box around here. Let's get after it. And I opened a tactical box earlier and it was 600 skulls. So today's been like a money, money, money kind of thing for my nomad. Uh-oh, there's people over here. Okay. You know, I think sooner rather than later, I'm going to go back to my... Oh, sorry about that. Come on, peek out again. I do not miss like this. All right. Sometimes you just get tired of the nonsense. All right, where's my helicopter? Oh. Anyway, let's go ahead and do what I really don't want to do, which is go after flycatcher. But it looks like, because we all know I don't want to. I'm not going after Walker yet. Nah, not yet. And I'm not sure. Yeah. Sam got me into a lot of trouble in Wildlands, so I'm just not sure I want to deal with him at all in this game. I still got mental issues from before with him. And like, you know, we took care of Josiah last night. Ayana's done, Silverback is done, Rosebud is done, Flycatcher's the only one left, and then what does she want me to do? She doesn't have anything yet, but if I'm not mistaken, after I get Flycatcher, she's supposed to have something, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's, I can do these after this stream. Ooh. Yeah, I can do those later. Might as well make a fool out of myself while I'm on a live feed rather than sit here and yell at myself all day. All right, his base isn't, okay, you going to, his base is in the, his base is on the western border of Restricted Area 1. I have had experience with Restricted Area 1. Place ain't no daggone joke either. Workers in Assembly Hall Omega 2 in the western part of the province have clues, so that means we're going to go in there. There's going to be a bunch of them. We got to try to kill them and talk to some people, then go somewhere else. Omega's operations computers must hold documents. Okay, so we got to go in, take out a lot of bad guys, talk to a lot of good guys, and hack into a computer. Okay. And what do we get? Oh, Flycatcher's P90. See, that's another reason why I really don't like Flycatcher, because I don't even use that. I don't use. He's got nothing that I want. Like, I'm not even impressed with him. He's no silverback. But anyway, good old Hank Hooah. And he likes to deal with drones. So let's make sure we've got our EMPs. Yeah, we've got both EMPs because they actually work really well. Let's go ahead and optimize our gear. Because the only time I'm really actually good at taking down drones is with my my sniper rifle. And I'm not really even that good then, so we're going up against him. Where's my helicopter? Oh, well, maybe... Oh, never mind. I know what I was doing. Sorry. But I think if we just get... Maybe use the drones quite a bit, that should help. Alright, let's see where we're supposed to be. Oh, Flycatcher. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... We have a couple of bivouacs that are close by. I remember that this place has quite a few of those little target thingy mobbers that usually take me out. But let's go on and travel over and go get a new helicopter anyway. I'm getting better at pulling my parachute after I jump out of my helicopter though. Yay! Oh. I think I should change my prep from injury resistance to maybe... What is tech review? Okay, that only deals with my drone. Okay. Stamina, she's not so bad. But I could increase my accuracy. And then we can come back to that, to the injury resistance. Maybe this will force me to not be so impatient. Yeah. But, Whew, good luck with that. Alright. I've noticed that if I don't go in here and actually pick my helicopter, even though it's already chosen, sometimes when I come out, it's not there if I don't actually go in there and make sure it's checked. And it's just a short flight, so I could probably... Okay.
Need to pay attention to any intel we can find.
Definitely want to take out this caller. There's a heavy. There's a drone. There's got to be a sniper around here. I'd be highly disappointed if they didn't have one. You all have to have a sniper. There you. Oh, a see? A rocket gunner. But I tell you, he's looking for helicopters. You'll have to have another sniper somewhere. I know there's a sniper around here somewhere. But, alright, that's enough for now. My helicopter. We'll try to fly in as close as possible. And, I don't think I should go in here hot. I know that Flycatcher is 9 times out of 10 not here. But maybe I can go in here kind of quiet. What is that? Gone is what it is. But that was awful close. What? No, we're gonna leave them alone too. Okay. Let's fly low and slow. Woo, rock. Try to get in. Oh, there's another rocket launcher, dude. And we're close to leveling up. We're only at 43. Which is probably why I got my behind handed to me last night. And probably why I'm likely to get it handed to me tonight. Okay. So right now I think I'm going to focus on getting the main mission done, and if I stumble across being able to get the assault. Oh, you know what I should have done before this? Dagnabbit. I should have changed over to sharpshooter on this, because I'm pretty certain that I am going to use my sniper rifle for a lot of this. Where's that caller, dude?
Position. Hostile identified. Over there.
Take this heavy out too.
Located a bad guy. Over there.
Moving to position. Prepared to fire.
I have the radio guy locked.
Trying to find somebody that I don't have to worry about anyone seeing. Oh, he's a heavy. Nope. He's gonna take 2 shots. He's not looking at me. Okay. Maybe I shoot the light out. Let's go dark, y'all.
Hostile position killed him.
Nice shooting.
Alright.
I'll show you the area.
Let's go over here.
Okay,
Thank
let's see what
you.
we got here.
Putting my night goggles on. That's it.
Say right. Let's take a look around. I better tag along. You might get lost. Ah, crap! Hostile drone! Watch it! Stay focused! Kill anything! Enemy troops! Contact!
Roger. Give us hell.
HVT's on the move.
Stay low! Keep it up!
Examining the area.
This will give us the advantage. Backing you up, Thomas. Over there.
They won't know what hit them. Excellent work. Don't bleed. Starting scan.
Now everything's crystal clear.
Rocket gunner taking aim.
Oh, okay.
Blasted him! Hostile rocket gunner down!
Come on out of the building, yo. What's wrong?
Don't kill civilians.
Oops. Okay, I just saw movement. I didn't know it was a civilian. Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Grenade.
Well, he's obviously afraid of a grenade. Okay, I feel good now. And by the way, that is literally the first time I've ever used the turret. I wasn't trying to hack it. I was trying to disable it so that they couldn't use it anymore. And apparently instead of hitting the right stick in, I held down X and I took it over. But I think it worked out pretty well for us, right? We're not dead. Threw a little dirt on it. It worked. I could have taken out more people though, if I hadn't been so loud coming in. Okay, let's go see what these people have to say. Are there people? Oh, there's people up there too, right? Hold on. Didn't I see some eyes in there? They're inside. Yeah, whoops. Sorry, guys. Mm-hmm. We'll check out the clue in a minute. It's just a photo, so it's probably not gonna... Y'all know I'm not good with maps either. Or doing these little investigation things. Okay. Okay. This is not what I'm supposed to be looking. It's over here. Sorry. Okay. Unread intel. So this is a photo of Omega operations where the scientists who have been in contact with Flycatcher work. It's the main operations center of the Project Omega, where the top secret lethal drones are developed. And you know what? I think we've been there before for some reason. I think I might have stumbled across it just completely by accident. Okay, so it looks like finding that, all the other little intel icons just went away. So let's just loot the place, get what we can, especially the skill credits. Yeah, because it looks like there's no one else. No more bad guys. And no more people to give me any more information. Oh, and that's a skill credit over there. Okay, come on. I'm just running into stuff. Oh, oh, woo! I don't even know what that was. Or how it saw me. But here's hoping that it doesn't see me again before I see it. Because I was just coming over here for this stuff. And it seems like something doesn't want me to have it. There's some... Oh, that... I can't get in there.
Where did you come from?
Hey!
Oh, and there's another thing with skill credits over here.
Who are you?
Didn't I just take these?
Oh, God. Who are you?
Alright. Woo. Where was that thing that just blew me up? I've been doing that today too. Like running into things. I know there are those drones or whatever. But I've been getting picked up by them. And I don't know where they're coming from. Oh. But wherever it is, I think we're okay. Because chances are, wherever we need to go, we can pass a fast travel point. And then that way we can actually go ahead and fill up our ammo too. Oh yeah, I'm way over here. Really? Yeah, we were here before. Because I got all these, the unique plunders. Okay. Alright. I don't think I've been here before though. Yeah. I've been to this red ferret place, but... Okay. I don't think there's another fast travel point anywhere closer. So let's go. And what I can do too, I'm going to switch over to sharpshooter. Because what if we can level up there? Since I'm pretty sure that I want to use my sniper rifle a lot more right now. And for sharpshooter to level up to 9, I know I have to have so many, get so many bad guys with my sniper rifle. So, see, so this is what we are on right now. Assault. We're at 8. Last night we were at 7. I stayed up a little bit later after the stream and got up to 8, I think. But I'm trying, I really want to do 9, get to 9 in that. But I'm just not very good at the whole not reloading. And yeah, I'll get it. But let's move over to sharpshooter. Because, well, I mean, we only have to do 60 bad guys and destroy 6 more drones. And I'm pretty sure I can do the 3 enemies in less than 3 seconds. And I'm pretty sure I can do the 15 with an SNR without taking damage. We just need to go to someplace really super big and I could just, you know, pick off people. Pick off the bad guys that want to hurt us. So I think we can do that. Because I don't have a DMR equipped. Okay, yep. All right. And let's go ahead and break camp. Let's do dawn. No, let's do 9/12. Give us some daylight. Let's go see what these collectibles are. These craftable things are. Okay, apparently you picked them all up, so. Hop on, everybody. Okay, that just looks like there's going to be a lot of people. Is it an island? No, it isn't. Okay. So you know what? Oh, it's like they're just... Oh! Oh, tree! Oh, Lord! Tree! Oh, son of a gun.
Get out! It's gonna
Okay.
blow! Deploying combat
Yep,
drone.
it is.
I'll sell it.
Got a
Keep the
grenade for
firepower
ya.
going, Fix It. That'll do some damage.
Put a dent in it.
Keep up the good work.
Oh. Okay, so if you guys are counting, There goes. There goes one helicopter. Who's flying over me? What? What? I'm gonna go back and get that, but there's a... Oh, I'm not hopping down there to get that. Let's go ahead and... Who's calling reinforcements and why?
We got a chopper coming in.
Woo!
Hostile, there!
See, this is how it always happens.
Man,
I got eyes on a wolf.
Chopper took off. Yeah, it was clear.
I seriously just wanted the scale credits from this truck. But this is how I end up getting my... Oh, there's a...
Guys, coming in hot.
Who are all these bad... See, so much for me trying to come in quiet.
Damn, we're about to get rocketed. Wolf down. Target hit. Hit away. Floated down.
That guy's
go.
running.
Keep firing.
Down.
See, I thought I was going to come in quiet.
Hostile identified. Over there.
Oh, I did get him.
Get some! Got it! I hit one.
I'm glad you hit him. Ooh, who's throwing rockets? Oh my stars. Ooh. So there's still something like throwing rockets at me. And they're not even supposed to know I'm here, right? Oh, here I am thinking I'm doing my... Oh!
Wasted it. Hostile drone destroyed.
You know what, y'all?
There.
I'm all just not
There's
even
a rocket
paying
coming
attention
our way.
to...
It's been done.
Oh, for the love of Pete. I don't even know who's trying to kill me right now.
Heads up. That guy over there.
I'm so
Down.
confused.
Rocket incoming.
Woo. So confused.
Enemies attacking with mortars. Blasted him. Got a hostile over there. Activating the combat drone.
Always good to have more firepower.
Oh, rocket. I wish I knew who was really so upset with me right now. And these dudes, I mean, I'm shooting right at him. And it's like he's immune. What is he, invincible? Alright, you know what?
Solid kill.
About time. Alright, now, so much for going in quietly.
Boss gunner has his locked, boss.
Real bad. Drone's out of juice.
We need to find out who this is that keeps shooting these mortars at me and why. Come on, run. You cannot be tired. I mean, there's even something dropping bombs on me. Okay. I'm gonna need to do a little bit more oh, for the love of all that's holy. Okay, wait. What did I get myself into?
On the frickin' move!
Get a clean shot.
Moving to the target.
Set here, boss.
Heavy in sight.
Clear. They're gone.
Who is shooting me? I mean, I hear it fly over whatever it is. Are you serious right now? It's a behemoth? Okay. Those things are no joke. And I mean, he's way across the road. What's he? And if y'all remember, it said I was vanished. Did I not change? I'm so stupid. Hold on a second, guys. Oh. Didn't I say I was going to change the sharpshooter? And then I didn't? All right, hold up. I gotta change that. I'm sorry. Because if I'm going to actually take people out. The reason why I'm hesitating is because I'm already here. And I think if I go back to the bivouac, it's going to reset this mission. And even I should still be able to keep the scale credits that we got from that truck. Alright, let's just go for it. It just changes my gameplay up a little bit. Okay. Oh, Lord.
The guys are coming. Clean kill, Ghost.
Well, I needed one. Okay, well that answers the question as to who was shooting me. It was that rocket dude. Alright, so I just need to remember after this to switch my tactic over to back over to sharpshooter. Because apparently I lost my mind last time. I was at the little camp and I forgot to do exactly what I said I was going to do. But you know, sometimes that's what happens. Alright, anybody? And that was also the first time I've ever seen that they actually noticed my drone. And then they get alerted like that. Usually they act like they're just absolutely oblivious. Alright, so it says there's tons of people here. They sure aren't outside. Alright. Maybe it's better that we didn't switch over. We're gonna have to pick up some more grenades for our grenade launcher. Let's post up here and see if we can't find something. Get a better vantage point. Come on, you can do it.
Got a hostile.
Alright. Don't have to worry about him going to tell anybody. Wonder if you can shoot the power thing. Well, we answer that. You sure can. Of course they know we're here. We want them to come out.
Roger. Moving to target.
Because before they were just hiding inside.
All set. Okay, Ghost Lead. We're clear.
Good hits.
I need someone to take out that drone. Ooh. Watch out for him. I thought everybody came running outside. Where'd y'all
Go,
go?
Ghost Lead.
Take it out. Maybe most of these are just drones. I like using the armor buster from the sharpshooter.
Maneuvering to the
Oh,
target.
we gotta free them.
Drone is targeted.
Stop that, Ghost Lead.
Oopsies, I think they know we're here now. Okay. Well, this sniper's post wasn't very great. See if we can post up here. Well, let's get this intel first.
Heads up. Bad guy over there.
Maybe that's all the intel we needed from here. Of course, you know that's not
Located a bad
where
guy.
I'm gonna leave it. Right? Even though, technically speaking, That's probably all we needed here. Because that's usually how they do me.
Got a hostile position there.
They make me come close to dying like 4 million times. Crash a helicopter. All these things.
There's a breacher.
And it's for like one thing.
Spotted one. There. Hostile identified.
Still looking, but shit. Here they come.
Damn it, Coach Slade, that wasn't friendly. Damn it, they know.
Watch yourselves. We have hostiles nearby. Hostiles, guys. Shit, I can't see them.
Oh, so that was the gas bomb. I won't throw it in this place over here because I know there's a civilian in there. I didn't mean to take out the other one.
I'll size him up. Starting scan.
I want that rocket launcher, but I think my squad can get a better line on him.
Position.
Moving to the target.
Set here, boss. Getting in position. All in, boss.
Y'all ready?
Time for a live one.
Got him. They're down.
Well done.
Target hit.
Oh,
Got a hostile
Okay.
position there.
okay. Somebody needs to take out that drone.
Breacher sighted. Marking a breacher.
Oh shit! I got a visual on that enemy soldier.
Oh,
Combat drone deployed.
More firepower
light 'em up.
fixing.
Stay sharp.
I ain't complaining. Nice going.
Enemy down.
ooh. What did she use to kill him?
I got eyes on hostiles. Run! Target hit!
He's dead.
Okay, there was a crate around here somewhere. Upstairs, maybe? Okay, how do I get up there?
Battery's empty. Drone's out.
I don't think there's anything in here. Don't let me forget to free those prisoners. Oh, here they are, right here. Just go ahead and do it right now. Yeah, you're free. Fly, little birdie.
Jeez! They found us! Be ready!
Okay, I thought the crate would be up here, but it's not above me. It's probably in that locked room where you have to pick up one of the people you unalived to open the door. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, and in a moment we're gonna go ahead and check and see what the intel was. Am I gonna have to jump off of here? Ooh. Okay, I think there's one more crate. And the yellow dot moved across the little ocean here, so of course that means probably that we're probably about to get into some stuff. And Flycatcher, the drone dude. We could still do our sharpshooter loadout with EMPs. But at least get credit for the sniper kills. Sniper shots that we get off. I mean, if we're going to do it, might as well get it to count for something, right? Alright, let's see where this dude is. Oh, Flycatcher. They really don't need all this stuff to be blinking at me. Okay. He's here. No, that's not him. Okay, maybe I'm blind. Oh, duh. Yeah, ooh. Okay, so chances are we're gonna have to fly over that in order to get here, and I bet you this is a bivouac. We don't have anything close to here. And I guarantee you this arrow testing place has one of those missile thingamahoochies. Ooh, this is the closest fast travel I have? That's not a whole, no, there it is. There's one. Alright, let's go ahead. And I'm going to change my thing over to sharpshooter. I'm going to do it this time. And this is where we were before. We might have enough to optimize our gear too. So, woohoo! Let's do all the things. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do injury resistance again. Because from what I remember with Flycatcher is his drones are vicious. Like absolutely vicious. So I might need as much help as I possibly can get. Alright. Yeah. Okay, let's go over to sharpshooter. Because if this is going to be a drone heavy mission, then why not get credit for it? And it doesn't say kill enemies in less than 3 seconds with any particular weapon. So maybe we could use our Bren on them. Or should we go for a shotgun? My shotgun is elite too. Maybe we can do that. Okay. Let me make sure I'm choosing it this time. Yeah, we have to. Oh, well, that's a shotgun, though. I do have a shotty equipped on this loadout. Let's compare that to Silverback's weapon real quick. If not, we can keep that, the SAS. See how he compares to... You know, I've never actually used this Tavor. I've gotten quite a few of them. I like the accuracy. Well, let me see. I came in here because I was thinking shotgun. I still haven't used this shotty or this light machine gun, but I'll get to it. Okay, so my Bren is actually better than the shotgun, but I kind of want to get... Okay, hold on. This is better. Okay, so Silverback's is lower. But this is just a Mark II. Let's edit it. What do I need? Ooh, shotgun parts. Maybe let's just rock with this one. Because we can change it from single shot to... Let me see, I don't have an extended... Oh, that is the shotgun extended. Oh. I'm not even going to say what I was about to ask. I was about to say, who puts a silencer on a shotgun? It's just loud. Let's try that. Haven't tried it yet. That's not bad. Okay, we do need to change the color scheme because, yeah, we changed her. Let's go ahead. What we're green tonight, right? Ooh. That's very housewives of some place-ish. This one. No, I don't like that one. Alright, we'll do this one. And we'll change the scope so we know that we are messing with this. Alright. We don't have anything else to... I think what we already have is pretty much where we want to be. Okay. Alright, so let's see how we do with this. Since it doesn't say, you know, exactly what we need. Alright, we have all the EMPs that we want. Should be good. And it looks like... Wait. I want to make sure that we have both kinds of EMPs. Nope, we don't. See? Look at that. Look at that. I have to try to remember my my loadouts and what I have for the tools. Okay, so this is 3. This is 2. So all in all, we have 8. That should be enough to give us enough time to... I don't think we're going to be able to use this very much, so... But we can at least disable them long enough to shoot them. I hope. We've got some grenades. I don't think I'm going to need C4. I don't know what I'm going to change it for, but I could change it for my grenades. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be throwing a lot of stuff, and I want to keep my rocket too. Alright. Let's optimize our gear. You notice I'm just getting prepared because, yeah, if y'all saw last night, going after Josiah Hill, whew, that was some stuff. They tore me up. Like, they weren't happy with me at all. They were not very nice. Okay, where are we going? Oof. Yeah, we're gonna have to go in here low. Maybe we can park it over here on the beach somewhere. Creep in. Take them out. It's daytime. Alright, we're good. We're good, right? We got this. Oh. Alright, that's all the coffee. Okay, and the brighter part of this light is kind of hurting my eyes a little bit, guys. Let me see if I can turn it down a little. It's not going to turn down. Oh, boy, that's bright. Okay, no flashing, no flashing. Ooh. Sorry. It's a light break. Mama gotta get stuff straight. Okay. We can work with that. That's not so bad. It's not a color. I think it's like a desk light. Let me see. What are you doing there? Okay. You can do red. I kind of like red. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. So I'm here. But y'all don't have to completely see me squinting. Alright, we've optimized our gear. We've changed over to sharpshooter. Alright. What do we have on the handguns? Oh, I need to change this. Ooh. Okay, wait. Just in case. I'm gonna put a suppressor on this little guy. Yeah, and we're gonna change his paint. Let's change him to Python. Okay. This one doesn't let me put a scope on it either, so not that you'd really need a scope with the handgun, but yeah, it doesn't give me one anyway. Okay, so alright. Sorry about all that, guys. I want to have as much as we possibly can. What did I say? I was going to land on the beach, right? What's blinking over here? Okay, I'm sorry. Squirrel! Okay. Let's maybe land over here by this thing. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's a little hideout thing. Let's land over here. See? That's why. Go figure. That's where we need to be. Of course. I mean, why wouldn't that be where we would have to be? And there's a rocket thingamahoochie over here. So, landing down here is not going to be the best thing because we're going to have to scale a mountain. And we know I'm not good at that. Alright, well, let's just light them up. Hope there's not a whole lot of civilians. Blow up their helicopter. I know they have a rocket launcher because it already tried to attack me. I'm not going to be able to get him. Oh, and guess what? They all outrank me. So remember how I was talking about I wanted to go in all stealth-like? Yeah. Don't listen to me. Just don't listen to me.
Straight, that was a civilian.
Oops. Maybe they shouldn't have been there. Oh, I got that drone. One of them. I hate drones. I just want to run into it.
Got him. Smoked him.
Wasn't there a sniper up here somewhere? Yep, there he is. There he goes. And I believe there's another one over here somewhere. I mean, since I'm here. And look at all these drones that are around here.
Sniper's about to engage us.
Ooh,
Got a sniper about to fire on us.
Alright,
Drone deployed.
let's get after it.
Target there.
Time for some night vision.
No, I wanted thermal.
Copy that. Goggles on.
Alright, if you can see me, then I can see you.
Sniper's about to fire on us. Just nailed the wolf.
It's already fired. Oh, one of them took him out. Alright, well, if he's not there, we can post up in his spot, right? I like that idea. Oh, but he was over here. He's not in the thick of stuff.
Nomad, drone's deactivated.
The extra firepower would have helped.
Over there.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure we have to break in here some kind of way.
Wolf.
I have to investigate. Alright, I ain't investigating nothing until we get rid of these
I
people.
see a wolf. Got one. Over there.
Because from our map, it looks like this place is lit up red. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. And we have armor buster, so we should be able to get past these ground drones pretty safely. It's coming from the top. And does my shotgun have a rocket launcher on the end of it? No. It sure doesn't. Okay. And I've never actually used this, but let's use this thing so we can light up and see where these actual enemies are. That doesn't do anything. Didn't seem to light up more than we already knew. Oh, for the love of... He ain't gonna be able to revive me. I'm on the side of a cliff. Oh, this is funny. Let's see if they actually do shimmy down the way to come get me. And then we don't have to start this over. But yeah, so I do dumb stuff like that, just jumping off of... Yeah. They ain't gonna be able to come get me. They haven't even said, oh, hold on. We'll come get you. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was so like me. Welcome to the party, boys and girls. Well, you know what? Good part about where in the world do they have
Bad guy
me?
spotted.
Oh, they don't even see me.
Anyone check the autonomous turrets today? These things are money.
Engaging.
Over it!
Okay, that wasn't my kill. I don't even know where they put me. Is this base anywhere even near? Oh. Oh, they just dropped a sister off. Okay, well, we can take this car and drive up the mountain. At least it's a nice car.
Get going.
Flare.
Catch up.
Oh, it's only a two-seater?
Go. I'll find a way to leave later.
Ooh.
Take the ride. I'll find my own.
They dropping a sister off in the middle of stuff.
Heads up. Bad guy over there.
This is so not what this wasn't what I was
Wolf in sight.
trying to do. Let's go ahead and get ready with our EMPs. No. Cancel.
Commander.
Any minute now, Fury should do her little
Got a drone on.
scan thing. Y'all, we surrounded by a bunch of
I'll get a
people. Thank you. Ooh!
scan. Take it easy.
Ooh!
Turn ahead.
Positive ID.
A turret?
Eyes on the wolf.
Well, our saving grace is that they don't know we're here.
Located a bad guy over there.
Yet. But
Hostile identified. Over there.
apparently I'm gonna have to let them know I'm here.
Quiet. They know we're here.
Keep your guard up.
Nice ghost lead.
Okay, why was... Who the heck?
Looking good.
That was a drone that got me, wasn't it? I bet you it was a drone.
Wolf has been neutralized.
Well, at least they got rid of the call dude. Thank you for reviving me. Teammate,
Much
what
better.
did they say?
And we got
What's wrong with
company.
Vasily? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get rid of my shoddy. I'm gonna change that. I don't want my shotgun. Okay. Where's my Bren? I think I can do better with that. Yeah, there's my friend.
I got eyes on a wolf.
I'm supposed to be investigating something over here. Wonder where it is. Maybe if I can get it. Who's calling reinforcements and why? Y'all don't need any more help. You've already killed me enough.
Drone battery 0. It's out.
Could have used it right about now.
I'm just trying to see where I'm supposed to go, y'all. Y'all calling reinforcements and whatnot. Okay, where's...
Heads
It
up,
looks like
we
I'm
got
right
company.
underneath. Whoopsies. Maybe it's above me. Can't go up the elevator. Okay. Everybody, it seems like the whole party is upstairs. So... Except for that. That's a skill credit.
Scanning.
Spotted one there. Now they can't hide.
There's a turret.
And a turret. Do I need to pick up a dead person? Oh. Where was she seeing me from?
Scan coming your way.
Now we can see everything.
They have a turret.
I think this is one of those things where I need... How did they get down here? Because they got from behind me, right? Come on. Oh, it isn't one. Okay, well, if they came up from behind me, then there must be
Okay,
another
the scan.
staircase up here somewhere.
There's a turret.
Now you keep saying there's a turret.
Combat drones flying.
The drone will give us an extra edge.
Alright, here's the stairs. Let's go, guys. Y'all hear all those drones? I mean, I hear a lot of drones.
Getting eyes on the area.
Okay,
your
now
guard
I
up around
see
the
a lot
turret.
of drones. What turret?
Drone's out of juice. We lost it.
Would have been sweet to have it right about now.
I probably should have sent my drone up here first.
Scanning the area. They have a turret.
I mean, y'all hear all those drones? I mean, I don't really necessarily see them. But I sure do hear them. And then get them to take that out. Or this. There you go. There they are. They sure do sound like a... lot more than just two of them. Wonder if I can get my team to take one of them out. If I can lock onto it. Okay, see, that's where my EMP...
These results help.
Keep your guard up around the turret.
Okay, y'all could really help me. Because I don't even know where that turret is. Oh. Whoa. Uh-huh. Really? Not gonna help me.
Activating the combat drone.
Does it blow it up? Because it still looks like it's working. Seriously. I think I just wasted my grenades. Alright.
Batteries drained. Drone's out of the game.
Could have used it right about now.
Eyes on a sniper about to shoot.
Threat hit.
Ooh, nice.
Come on. Your friend just got some.
Maneuvering on threat. Target hit.
What kind of sniper only has a handgun?
Destroyed the target.
You're an artist, Vasily.
Smoked him.
Who did you take out, Vasily? Oh, I think he took out one of my drones for it. One of those drones for me. Hallelujah. Alright. Looks like the party is downstairs, though. So... see what we can... Oh! That is not what I wanted to do. Get back up there.
Keep quiet. They don't know we're still here.
Okay, if we can get them to think that we're not here, I can pick off more of them. Anybody foolish enough to be out here by themselves? Okay. No, it wasn't. I should have had the headshot right over here. But thank you anyway.
Combat drone activated. Time to shine, buddy.
Always good to have more firepower.
Alright, so they can't use him.
Ooh, you got a gift.
Okay, so they're still downstairs. I didn't see a place to get downstairs from here. Other than this.
No sleep. Drone
Think we
shut down.
What? Oh. It looks like everybody's right underneath me. Alright. Here we go. And they don't know we're here, so that's good.
Gun turret, gun turret. They don't know we're still here.
Where's this gun turret?
Target's hiding. Coward.
Maneuvering to the target.
Turret is still active. Engage.
Wolf in sight.
Killed him.
Alright, looks like we still have to go downstairs. Just trying to find a way down. It's gotta be inside. Crap. Sorry. Okay, so I gotta find a way back inside, which is over here. Find some stairs downstairs. Okay, what happened? Okay. Find a way back downstairs. Or inside, back downstairs. Okay, we're inside, but
I'm on my way to fix you.
I don't even know what I did. It was dark, and I fell down a
Now
hole,
get
I
back
think.
to it. Get company. Stay sharp.
I'm still gonna need a... I don't know, I fell down a hole. Oh. Hey, that's a really big ladder. No wonder I died. Ooh. Are we even where on the floor that they're on?
Putting on night vision.
There you go. How about in the dark we use our night vision pick up. Okay, so we were on this basement level before, and we had to go up a level to get to them. So I need to find out how to get to like just the middle level. Because this is where we were before.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, hi.
Doesn't look like there's a way through here. All these doors are red. And I can't pick up a person and go through them. This doesn't take me where I want to go.
Oh God, you're not supposed to be here.
But it seems like the party is on the other side of these doors. Okay, so this is the part of the game where I just run around trying to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. I want to just get on the other side of this wall, and this isn't one of those ones where you have to scan one of the bodies. It's not one of those biometric readers.
What are you doing here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm just roaming around, lady. Don't mind me.
What the hell? Who are you?
Pretty sure this is where I came in. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, so this is outside. Maybe I can go around. Intel should be found in the main hangar bay. Okay. Wonder if this is the main hangar bay.
Switching to night vision.
Activating night vision.
Isn't that the car we drove in here with? Yeah. That's the car we drove in here with. So, this is where we came in. Maybe if we can find this little eye thing, this should be good. This is where the people first came out to get me. This is where we just came from to go upstairs too many levels. But there is supposedly intel probably right above me.
Time to switch to night vision.
This is going to take me back up to the level I don't want to be on. That's the ladder I fell down and died from. So we know this is not the right way. Funny, when they want to come after me, they know exactly where I am. And how to kill me. Be nice if I could just take the elevator. I legitimately just want to get on the other side of this door.
Please, go away.
Or to wherever this intel is.
What's new, Ada?
Who are you? What the hell?
That's what I'm saying too, lady. Already opened that, huh?
Oh, huh. Whoa.
Too bad they don't just have like little dots on the ground to help somebody like me who gets lost so easily. So the good part about if you guys aren't watching this live is on the replay of this, you guys can just fast forward
What?
through my nonsense and my getting lostness. Because I can tell you right now, I would fast forward through this part.
Night vision on.
I remember her. And again, that's where we came in. Okay, well maybe if we go back the way that we came in, well we already know there's nothing down there. So I don't even... Yeah, if you're watching this, watching the replay, just fast forward.
Who are you?
Because I'm probably going to be running around here for a minute. Have we gone down this way? Yeah, these are the stairs that go to nowhere. I literally just need to go up one floor. Well, it is a good thing they don't know that I'm here. Yep, this is where I fell down the ladder because I didn't see it. I just went way down the hole. I'm looking for the scale credits now. Oh, look. This is one level down, which is all we needed. So can we get inside from here? Because the map shows me that I am clearly not where I'm not even in the little circle that I'm supposed to be investigating. So that ain't it. So this is the level I need to be on, but I need to be inside. Can I parachute? Oh, no, don't do that. You do not want to do that. Me and parachuting aren't friends anyway. I'm really not good at that. Isn't this the one that we deactivated already? Yeah. Well, how did they get out here to their helicopter? We already went up the other set of stairs. Any way inside from here? Nope. And this makes us go up, which we don't want to do. I don't want to go up. Okay, completely and utterly useless. Let's go down again. Okay.
Roger. Moving to the target.
Roger. Moving.
Wolf identified. Copy, boss. Moving there. Copy. I have eyes on the wolf. Hostile down, Ghost Lead.
Solid work.
I'm just because I can't even get down. See, I've not even been near that helicopter.
Roger. Moving to target.
Maneuvering now, boss. Hostile gun.
Roger. Wolf locked. Okay, Ghost Lead. We're clear.
Nice shooting.
So this is where I need to be. And I'm where? I don't even know where I am. I'm way up here. I'm up here in that tower. And I need to be way down here. Okay. So now I gotta find... Can I fly their helicopter from up here to down here, I wonder? Alright.
Who are you?
No, please.
I wonder if their helicopter has bomb rockets on it. Since they shot mine to smithereens. Okay, we already deactivated this one. Maybe that's why they had a big green light on this little... Wait, there's our stairs. Oh! See? I was about to fall. I don't want to be gunner. Get out the gunner seat. Nobody else is gonna fly it.
You go. I'll catch up.
Get going. I'll find a way to catch up.
Fly closer to the ground. There's a sand launcher looking for us. Road report. We don't have much time before it blows. Get out.
Okay, I'm out. Now we gotta run away. Run away. Run. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. How was I killed in... Did I run into the blade? Or did they see me and shoot me? I think they saw me and shot me. Okay. Oh, no wonder. Okay. Oh, now they put me way down at the bottom. So I'm going to assume that if they put me way down here, that there's got to be a way to get up there from here. So I'm going to take this as a good thing. Man, this mission is taking a long time. We gotta take some of these fools out before I pop my head up here.
Maneuvering in position. Roger that. Moving now. All set.
Moving to position.
Off-sighted.
Have the wolf covered.
Got it. They're down.
That's fine. Y'all can hear everything you want.
Moving in on hostile. Wolf identified. Cleared. They're gone.
Good
Eyes
hits.
on hostile.
Oh, I need somebody to take him out.
Copy, boss. Moving there.
I don't think we're gonna get to him in time. Shoot. Never mind. Too late now.
Joe, look at this. The bad guys called in some friends. Got a hostile.
I don't have Armor Buster up
Hostile!
far
There!
enough yet. Alright, as long as they can't see me, we're good. I don't have anybody I can hit from here.
Located a bad guy over there.
See if we can get this helicopter to come back over here. Or did he leave? I think he might have left. Oh, okay. Well, alright, let's climb the ladder. I would have never thought that coming in from the bottom would be the better way.
Get a clean shot. Roger. Moving to the target. Got the wolf boss.
Moving to the target.
Left-sided.
Wolf locked. Target escaped.
Got him. They're down.
Rock and roll.
Those are the ones that were taking me out before.
Roger. Moving.
Getting in position. Got the wolf boss.
Ready, boss.
Lost the target. Hostile down, Ghostly.
Well done.
Okay, so I've just got two that... No, I'm right here. I need to get this turret out. And that
Bad guy
light.
spotted.
Getting visual confirmation. They won't stay hidden long. Stand by to engage.
Hold on.
They're here now. ID negative visual on threat. Moving to contact.
Oh!
I'll take care of you where you are. bad guys.
Hold on. Need to get some water. Because, yeah. Guess I need to do a little better at finding out where there's guardrails and where there aren't any.
No visual contact on threat. Reconning for location.
Why don't y'all jump down here? You know, the way I do.
Be ready. They won't stay hidden long. Stand by to engage threat. No visual contact on threat. Reconning for location.
They don't even have to come after me.
Moving in. We'll identify them. All about visual, boss.
They do not have to worry about unaliving me. I do it myself. I don't need any help. Thank you very much. I got this. I got the whole jumping off of stuff. What kind of place doesn't have guardrails anyway? How come they don't just fall off? Okay, note to self, you can run off the edge over here. Don't do it. Oh!
Spotted one. There.
Heads up. Hostiles are looking for us.
Told y'all I'm not very good at this drone thing. Did I kill it?
I'll find you, you son of a bitch. Target. Can't find him. It's too dark.
Roger. Getting in position. Target's come behind cover.
Maneuvering to the target.
Radio locked.
Wolf in sight.
Killed him.
Nice shooting.
Okay, we can do this time. We're not. This is the last time we're gonna have to go through this.
Wait, what?
Outstanding.
Something? Wait, how strange is that? Let's go look. Join the PMC. See the world. Spend the night searching in the dark for some bullshit. There's nothing here. I'll keep looking. Ah, shit! We got intruders nearby! We may have enemies in the area. Copy that. We're ready for trouble.
That's the stuff.
Okay. Alright, so at least we don't have to worry about him. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Isn't there some intel around here somewhere? Okay. See a great big eye. Found the codes, the access codes of the command deck of the Arrow. Wonder if that's where. Remember those red doors? Wonder if that's where that is. Looks like we might have to go up to this level, which is probably where we couldn't get to before. These wolves don't play about where they hide.
Hey, you can't be here. What do you want?
Okay. Not where I want to be. I don't want to go up. I want to go down. Right?
Activating night vision goggles.
Because now I'm outside again. Be really okay if I knew where the heck I was. I mean, I know where I am, but it's just not helping me very much. Maybe we can take their helicopter.
Who are you?
Get back to where we were. You'd think I'd remember. Okay, this is where I wanted to go that whole time. Now it's making me go back to where I was before. No, this is not where I want to be.
You go. I'll catch up. Hostiles are aware of your presence.
Too bad I can't shoot through glass.
Shooting!
Trying to get rid of this heavy gunner.
Combat drones flying.
They won't know what hit them.
Okay. So now they know we're here, because, yeah. Oh, gotta sit up straight. Okay. I don't want to go up.
Battery's drained. Drone's out of the game.
The extra firepower
Alright,
would
so
help.
okay, another part where even I just want to fast forward. Don't know why he was in here. Okay. Okay, so this is the ladder that I fell and died on, right? Yep, sure is. Okay, so now we're finally back on the right level. My goodness. Okay, maybe not.
Getting eyes on the area.
Woo!
Combat drone deployed.
Grenade!
Keep the firepower
Many
going,
hostiles
Fix-It.
in scan.
Let's hope this works.
Okay, so the only good thing about that is that, yeah, I guess we were in the right place. I mean, now that I know that I'm in the right party.
to know what we're up against.
They have a turret.
Oh, great.
Drones out of here. We lost him.
Man, I could have used it.
Maneuvering in position.
Examining the area.
We'll get a much better look at them.
There's a turret.
Where? Oh, Lord.
On your go, Ghost Lead. Hostiles.
Know that? You need to check those roofs fast.
Targets come by. Cover locked up.
Coming to you.
Enemy down.
Got one. Shot
I'll
one
just
of
lay
them.
here.
Hostile down. He's dead.
You're all better.
Very far. Hostiles hit.
Okay, hold on.
Vasily took a hit.
Where's Vasily? Did somebody help him?
This. People will remember you, Ghost Lead.
Maybe they won't take me all the way back to the beginning. Because if they do, I might. I don't know.
No movement. Copy, nothing moving here either.
Where the heck am I now?
No movement here. Roger. Negative contact here also.
Both neutralized.
All clear here.
Oh, are you serious right now? Okay, well at least I don't have to go get the access codes again.
Go.
So we don't have to figure that out. Get in, somebody.
Who's this now? We got hostiles in the area.
Heads up. Bad guy over there.
Scanning the location.
Yeah, we can size him up right.
I see a caller. Watch out. We've got a hostile. Got one. Over there.
Got a hostile position there. Getting in position.
Maneuvering now, boss.
Hostile identified. Over there. Roger. Moving to target.
Contact!
Scan coming your way.
Okay. Okay, let's try to get everybody who's out here. Okay, so there's a turret over there.
They have a turret.
Okay, so we're gonna need...
Drone batteries, 0. It's out.
Could have used it right about now.
Call for a live one.
Enemies hit.
Switching to night vision.
Putting mine on.
I hit one.
Okay.
Careful, Ghost Lead. You need to find some cover. Get some cover.
Oh!
You gotta get patched up. Hold fast. I'm coming to take care of you. All fixed up.
Thanks. Whatever's on here might be important.
Enemy down.
Good one.
Took out a wolf.
Oh, I did? I killed Flycatcher? Well, for the love of Pete. Okay, now we got all these other people to get rid of because they're not just gonna let us walk out of here. There's absolutely no way they're gonna just let us walk out of here. Okay. There's no way they're just gonna let us walk out of here.
Combat drone's active.
Always got to have more firepower.
They're returning to normal. We're good.
Y'all, we ain't good until we can get out of here. This might even be one of those ones that I'm like, we might not need to just get rid of everybody. I might just want to get...
Shit, cat.
I just want to get out. Is there another car down there? No. We don't need that. We can just run.
Battery is drained.
Would have been sweet to have it right about now.
So we killed Flycatcher. That's good. And y'all know I don't like leaving without getting rid of everybody. But I've died too much on this mission. I'm like not even all about it right now. They can keep their little skill credits. Whatever they got. They can keep it all. I've never used so many of those little pen healing things. And you know I do. I want to go back there and just take out the rest of them just because. Just because. But I ain't going back in there. Okay, let's see. What did he tell us? Did we get some intel? We didn't get anything? We did all that and didn't get anything? Okay. How were the wolves created? Blah, 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 blah. You mean we didn't get anything? I thought it said something about... Let's go ahead and resolve that. Hill and Walker shared a bond since Afghanistan. Okay, good for them. Letter from Walker. I know it sounds cheesy, but we didn't get into this business to start wars. We got into it to make peace. This is our chance. Yes, people might get hurt, but that's the price we pay for progress. It's up to us to keep America safe and prevent it from repeating the same mistakes it always does. Come with me and make a real difference for your country. I can't do it without you. Your friend, LT's Lieutenant Commander Walker. Okay. How are the wolves created? Hold on. I gotta turn my heater on, y'all. It's getting a little chilly in here. Okay, so Flycatcher's journal entry. Okay, so this is what we got from Flycatcher. That's good. Okay, wow, winning that drone race was the best thing that to ever happen to me. I never dreamed Miles would notice me and invite me to become a wolf. And these wolves, they're the best I've ever seen. Silverback, Yellowleg, and Rosebud are the elite. God only knows what they did to catch Miles's eye. Then again, how could Rosebud not catch your eye? Well, I killed her, so she got unalived first. Alright, so okay, so we got some weapons. Got the blueprint for the gun that we're using. That's nice. Okay. I don't really need the blueback. So I guess this is, you have the blueprints in case you go ahead and get rid of, if you already, because we already have Silverback's shotgun. So I guess if we ever sold it or dismantled it, we could always build it again. Oh, what else did we miss over here? Okay, so this is Flycatcher's P90. Reward for beating Flycatcher. High damage, mag capacity. It's a submachine gun. I've never really equipped those in my loadout, so I don't know when I'll actually go ahead and use that. But I think one of the classes, one of the either, I don't think it's Echelon, but might be, don't even get me to lie, one of the other classes actually specializes in submachine guns. So maybe Flycatcher submachine gun will come in handy when I start ranking up in that. Oh, assault right. Why would I want a Oh, there's a shotgun extended magazine, but I already have that. Don't I? Okay. Okay, well, what else is over here? Oh, it must be after midnight. What time is it? Yeah. Oh, wow. I was about to say, I wonder why all these things renewed. Because we had gotten rid of all but 4 of them. All but 2 of them. We're out clearing out the factory. So why is Flycatcher still... Mission completed. So why is he still... Okay. Y'all ain't gonna get me all up in there. Go to Walker... No. No, I'm not going to Walker's base. Stop Walker's plan. You must be crazy. He's crazy. I'm not leveled up enough to do that. And he's literally the only... No way. There is no way. There's just no way. No way. Why is he dark? I mean, I know I unalived him, but I unalived all these people. And they're still kind of lit up. You've got to be kidding me right now. Really? And see, I am not leveled up enough to get him. I mean, I'm only, what, like 43? 44. My XP level is 44. And I need to be at least, what, 50, 60 XP for him? Alright, well, let's go ahead and spend our skill points. Let's go ahead and upgrade our handgun skills. And then maybe we need to move over to light machine gun. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. And, yeah. Optimize our gear. Let's see what we picked up all those times that I died. Okay. What's that? MPX? I don't even know what that is. Okay. So I think let's go ahead also and it looks like Flycatcher's P90 is only an MK1. Let's go ahead and see if we can level it up and we'll keep it. It's cute. But if we have enough stuff to upgrade it, let's just go ahead and upgrade it. So when we move over to the other classes, we'll at least have something that's an MK3 as a submachine gun. What do you need? Advanced weapon parts. We can do that. Advanced weapon parts 3. Okay, let's go ahead and mark him as a favorite so I don't mess up and get rid of it. Let's go ahead and dismantle this. It's only going to be high end, right? Oh, no, that's advanced weapon parts. Well, what do you know? Okay, those are high-end weapon parts and standard. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Okay, so we need one more advanced weapon part. Let's get rid of this Tabor. Do we have another? Don't we have a lower Tabor? I'd rather get rid of... Oh, I already got rid of it. Okay. Let's get rid of this one. Alright, now we can go back to... Alright. So we won't mess with this too much because I want to see what it's like to actually use it. And then after I see how it is, because it's got a burst, it won't let me change the ammo capacity. But we'll, Alright, no, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna put this rail on it. Because that'll at least give me a laser pointer. We won't change the sight. Okay. What handgun did we pick up? Oh. For some reason, I still just like the elite weapons. Even though this one says I'm going to get 15 more points, but I think that's only because it doesn't have a silencer on it, and mine has a silencer, so... Alright, I'm not jumping into coal tonight, because... Yeah, that's gonna be a hot... Okay. Let me see, what do I... Brother versus brother. Avenger Brothers, he was... Okay, so this you can't actually... This can't be where you actually go after Walker and get rid of him. Because... he can be found in his base of operation on Howard Field. This has to be the one where you're taking him out. I don't know what this one does for you. I'm curious though. And that's just 100 in whatever class you're in. What are we in? Okay, so we're 158 on sharpshooter. And it's calling for 150 on some kind of class rank. So, what do I have to do to level up in that? Destroy enemy. Wow, I haven't done anything. Okay, maybe we ought to do some faction missions. Get up to a sharpshooter class rank 9. Then go after Walker. There's only one of those. Let's see what faction missions we can get into over here. And then we can call it. I always say I'm going to only game for like 2 hours, and then it ends up being like 3 hours and something. Okay, locate the drone, carry out the drone, camp, locate the truck, and do what to it? Oh, I have to steal it. I don't feel like stealing anything. Let's do that one. No. Okay, destroy the target truck. You know I like that. Alright, so let's hack a computer, destroy a truck. That'll give us 400 XP. So where are we? Okay, maybe we can get some skill points, get up to XP 45. And in the meantime, okay. All right. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this, but I'm going to end my stream because you guys are probably pretty tired of me right now. And I'm going to go ahead and rank up in sharpshooter because I can go ahead and knock out these last, 29 bad guys and get that part. I can find some drones along the way. I can do all these without boring you guys, without taking damage. I can do that. Okay, so we have done a lot. You guys have seen me blow up a lot of helicopters, get blown up a lot. Yeah, it's been a night. It has been a night. So thank you so much for being so patient with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, if you're watching this on like the replay, just like when you see me start running, I know this is at the end of the thing, but if you see me start running around, just fast forward, just fast forward until you see like an explosion, and then yeah, then you pick it up from there. But yeah, at least we got Flycatcher, we got his, his information, we got his weapon, and we got, a couple of faction missions done. We've gotten a storyline mission done. So we did a lot tonight. So thank you guys. Thank you so, so much. I am not streaming tomorrow. I'm not planning on, or today, actually, sorry. Yeah, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not actually planning on streaming today, but I might, maybe, sometimes. It depends on what I find my tail in after tonight. So I might do a last minute stream tomorrow. I might take tomorrow off. I'm not sure yet. But what I did want to say is thank you for watching. Thank you if you can, or if you feel like it. If you feel like hitting that follow button, please do. It would definitely help me out. And yeah, happy Wednesday to you. I like to end my streams with something positive. So, good morning. And if nobody else tells you today, you are awesome. You matter. Don't let anyone steal your joy today. All right? Don't let them steal your peace. Don't let them steal your joy. Don't let them make you forget just how amazing you are. You'll get through today because you're awesome, you're amazing, and you're strong. So, thank you for hanging out with me and putting up with me. I really do appreciate it. So, good night, good morning, good afternoon. Love you guys. Mwah.